Hello everybody, this is Alex from Plazmapunk and I'm going to walk you step by step through the advanced mode. With this in-depth guide, I want you to understand all features of Plazmapunk's strongest tools. The advanced mode is available to all subscribers and is defined by custom music reactivity in the animation section, high quality features in settings, and individual scene creation in the scene editor, so you can become the director of your videos. All the sections of the video are marked in the description for easy navigation, so you can just jump to the part that you need. If you're not familiar with the basics or new to Plazmapunk, I would recommend to watch our short, quick guide to get you started with the easy mode. After we've uploaded our song, we can check out the detected lyrics at the bottom. This can be helpful to choose the right section for us and to know what lyrics the model detects, since the AI will choose these lyrics to visualize if you use this function later in the scene editor. In case the audio file should not finish uploading, try the compatibility mode to see if it works. If something still doesn't work, report the issue under Need Help button in the top right corner, so we can work on it as soon as possible. When we're happy with our selection, we choose how the AI animates our visuals, so basically how the visuals move. Here we have two options. Flipbook for continuously developing visuals with options like zooming or warping, and Storyboard for more calm and realistic scenes that transition into each other. Flipbook is useful for continuously developing and slightly more abstract visuals. We have a built-in music reactivity. Visuals move based on the different pitches the music puts out. In our animation presets, you can choose between Bouncy, a preset that reacts to the music with a mix of forward and backward movement. Deep Dive, which has a clear zoom-in animation. And Kaleidoscope, where visuals are animated in a swirling pattern. For full control over music reactivity and to get a better idea on it, you can customize how the visuals are animated based on what pitch occurs. For instance, if you want a movement when the bass drops, customize it under low pitch. Here you can also choose other movements like going up, down, left, right, and rotations. You can even assign movements to certain instruments or voices in your music video that the AI model detects. For instance, we can tell the video to rotate when a voice is singing in the audio that we chose. There are other advanced options to individualize your video. Hard and morphing cuts allow you to choose how rapid the scene cuts will be, namely the scenes that you choose later in the scene editor. As the name suggests, morphing cuts will make scenes blend smoothly into each other, and it's on default. The chaos for Flipbook determines the intensity of change in the visuals. The higher the chaos, the more fluctuations and changes you will see. As with many options in the advanced mode, it is a matter of taste, so try it out yourself to see which settings work best for your project. By the way, anytime you need a reminder of what anything does, hover over the question marks to read the description. While Flipbook is more dynamic, Storyboard works well for a slower visual storytelling. The imaging is calmer and scenes are shown in a more consistent way without changing constantly. Also, the realistic details is higher in this animation mode. Again, scene cuts can be more morphing or instant. Moreover, scene transitions allow you to decide for more change and motion in the visuals before the cut to the next scene happens. In short, if you want more movement, choose Fluid. However, it is also more costly due to higher computation. Try out both animation styles to see which one you prefer or is better suited for your project. Now that we determined how our visuals move, we can decide how they are actually going to look like. These options are all gathered in Settings. Like in the Easy mode, you can choose between example styles or create your own. It is always worth experimenting and diverting from what you've done before, because there's usually not one style fits it all. So, get crafty and find out what works best. Like always, Magic Enhance can help you get inspiration. Plazmapunk offers multiple image models that create visuals based on the text input. Choosing the model determines a lot how the outcome is going to be, as each one has its own style and renders the same visuals differently. Stable Diffusion XL is good for reproducing certain art styles like painters or periods of art, and also stronger with humans than Kandinsky, which has its strength in the digital painting style. Would you like your video to start with a specific image? Upload a starting image and watch how it transitions into an AI video. Want to see how your chosen style will look like? Choose Generate Style Image Preview, and you can see yourself whether you like the style direction or if you still want to tweak it a little bit. Depending on your project, choose your appropriate aspect ratio. The resolution is shown when hovering over the button. Advanced options give you control over quality animation and more. First, the HD button enables a higher resolution, of course, for a higher cost and production time. If you want to have consistent colors in your video, keep this button enabled. Natural motion is a great setting. It creates realistic and smooth animations of objects like flowing waves or flickering fire, and generally makes the visuals beautifully smooth. It is recommended to use for your final video. Music reactivity, or RPS, determines how often the model reacts visually to the music per second. A higher number means a smoother video with more movement. Again, it will cost more and the computation will be longer. The video seed allows you to recreate the same video with those settings, or an alternative version of it with another seed. Finally, watermark toggles our Plazmapunk logo appearing in your video on and off. As a rule of thumb, always use the lower cost options if you're experimenting with a new style or content. If you're happy with how a video looks, increase the video length and turn up the quality options to the max to create your final video in order to save some credits. Now that we've decided how our visuals move and look like, we decide the video content. Here you can let out your inner storyteller and director. If you want, we can get the help of our AI scene editor. Tell him the story you would like to visualize, and he will either fill in empty scenes or override all of them. As an example, a hero fighting his quest through a fantasy landscape. You want to be the full director? Just write in your own scenes by clicking the text bar down here. Want more scenes? Just press the plus symbol and create a new one. Remember, the scene has to be a minimum of 1 second long. You can also adjust the starting time of a scene or delete it altogether. Double-clicking the scene gives you even more control. You can change the individual style of each scene and even give it a starting image. That will hard cut the previous scene and start the new one with this image, the prompt and the given style. You can let Plazmapunk decide how many scenes you get by automatic scene detection or customize it yourself. Finally, lyrics-based scenes fills automatically the earlier detected lyrics of your song if you have any. Customize the lyrics or in how many scenes they appear by adding scenes or rewriting its content. Alternatively, you can also add cuts manually by choosing a spot in the waveform. Click on a spot and a yellow marker appears where the cut will then appear. Each scene cut appears as a pink line. When you're finished with all the settings and the content, press Generate Video. Be mindful about the seconds it will cost. If you head to My Clips in the menu top left, you can find all your videos that you've created, load them up to watch again, or create similar videos by loading their settings, which makes it easy to recycle good ideas or tweak video settings to your preference. Under Profile, you can also manage your subscription, cancel it, or up or downgrade to another option. All the subscription details are found on the homepage under Pricing. Thank you for staying with us, and I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you have any more questions, write us an email, and otherwise, have fun producing videos. And stay tuned for upcoming cool updates. See you there.